of 500 farmers in the Habibpur village of Greater Noida is to protest against the UP government and the Greater Noida Development Authority. These farmers claim to have been poorly compensated by the authorities. Farmers allege that they were forced to give up their land under the 1894 Land Acquisition Act and were compensated at 711 rupees per yard. Farmers allege that the land was acquired from them for industrial purpose, which was sold to the developers on a higher price. Plots have been sold for as much as 10,500 rupees per yard to developers, and they want justice for the 150 homes that were demolished despite being registered in the owner's name.
हमारा फोर्सफुल एक्विजिशन के खिलाफ है। हमारे 3 मुद्दे मुख्य रूप से हैं। एक तो इन्होंने फोर्सफुल एक्शन किया, हमें बहुत ही कम कंपनसेशन दिया है, 7,11,000 रुपये पर बीघा, और ये बेच रहे हैं उसको 1,05,00,000 रुपये बीघे में। Controversial stretch of land is being touted as the next beauty destination of NCR for the Noida Extension. About 25 developers already, this trend has seen a lot of activity in the last couple of months. Developers like Govt, Amrapali, Supertech have started marketing their mega townships here. Govt developers are coming up with a 150-acre mega township called War City. Supertech and Amrapali have launched their Eco Village and Smart City, and as these pictures show, consumers are getting ready to buy the space. But now there's a huge cloud of controversy for these projects in Germany.
At the most should take care of, as we look at the enhancement of compensation to the landowners from whom the land has been acquired. But the project cannot go on hold. Projects can go on hold only in case a project is being developed on which the title is defective. Only that.
There are 2 models by which land acquisition is prevalent today. One is the direct acquisition by the developer from the farmer. Here he pays actual market rates to the farmer and then goes about getting licensing done from the government. The second model is whereby the government acquires the land directly from the farmer, pays them predetermined rates, and then goes out and sells it to the developer at market rates through a sealed tender or open auction mechanism.
Experts say that usually farmers get a very raw deal. A plot of which is sold by the farmers to a government authority for 10 to 20 lakh rupees is sold off to developers for 8 crores. And it is this cost that the developer passes on to the consumer. Industry watchers suggest that a hybrid model to avoid such contentious issues where the government acquires land from the farmers at the market rate and then auctions the land.
The best possible model would be a hybrid model whereby the developer should be directly acquiring the land from the government, because then the government will ensure that there is adequate infrastructure created in the forms of roads, parks and public institutions. But the government should be able to pass on the benefit of the extra revenue that they're going to earn by selling the land to the developer to the farmer as well. There should be like a 70-30 or a 60-40 split between the government and the farmer on the final sale value to the developer of the land.
The government does the master planning. As per the master planning, they acquire the land, they put infrastructure in place, and leave it upon the developer to acquire the developable areas, get licenses and develop. The best model is developer. Government should assume the role of a regulator and facilitator and not as a builder.
So, as you go ahead and decide to invest in one of these crispy high-rises, make sure to check whether the developer has all the necessary licenses in place and whether your dreamland is really your land.